What's up everybody, BigBong here, and welcome back to this series in which we study a language while reviewing others from the same family. If you are following this channel, you probably saw that I started learning Portuguese again from scratch on Busu. Today we'll be learning connecting words in Italian, and then we'll be translating them in the Romance languages available on the app. Are you ready? Then let's go! The first set of connecting words are and, or, and but. E.
Parlo il tedesco e il francese.
Parlo il tedesco e il francese. Parlo il tedesco e il francese. Parlo il tedesco e il francese. In Portuguese, it's very easy. It's the same e. Though most of the time I actually hear more I. Eu falo alemão e francês. Eu falo alemão e francês. In French, it's also e, but you write it et, just like the alien. Je parle l'allemand et le français. Je parle l'allemand et le français. Je parle l'allemand et le français. I don't know if you must include the definite articles in Italian or if you could also say parlo tedesco e francese instead of parlo il tedesco e il francese, but in French you can get rid of them and it sounds as natural. Je parle allemand et français or je parle l'allemand et le français. In Spanish it's I, written with a Y. Why? It's just the way it is, man. Hablo alemán y francés. Hablo alemán y francés, or francés if you want to sound more European. Hablo alemán y francés. However, there is an exception. If it precedes a word starting with the sound I, then it becomes like in Italian, e. Hablo español e inglés. Hablo español e inglés. I almost forgot to mention that there is also an exception in Italian. If it's placed in front of a word that starts with e, then it becomes ed, which sounds closer to English actually. So if you want to say Mario and Ezio, it becomes Mario ed Ezio. Mario ed Ezio.
Maria è italiana o spagnola?
Maria è italiana o spagnola? Maria è italiana o spagnola? Is Maria Italian or Spanish? It's a good question because you'll find this name in both countries. As a matter of fact, it's also a Portuguese name. Here in Canada, we've got, of course, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Congratulations on the Platinum Jubilee, by the way. But in Portugal, they used to have Queen Maria II, who incidentally was born in Brazil. In French, the name becomes Marie, like Marie Curie. In fact, her original Polish name was also Maria, but she changed it to Marie when she became French. Anyway, back to language learning with our example, Maria è italiana o spagnola? Well, since we're talking about Spanish, it's exactly the same. Oh, Maria es italiana o española. Maria es italiana o española. Here there is also an exception. If it precedes a word starting with o, then it becomes u. Eso es subjetivo u objetivo. Eso es subjetivo u objetivo. This brings us to French because it's also pronounced ou, but you write it with both letters, ou. Maria est-elle italienne ou espagnole? Maria est-elle italienne ou espagnole? And finally, in Portuguese, you write it the same way as French, ou. Now let's say Maria's father is Italian and her mother is Spanish. It's interesting because is, as well as and, sound similar in Italian, Portuguese, and French. But as I mentioned, their pronunciation might differ a little bit, and you have to be careful with the way you write them. Maria è italiana española. Maria è italienne et espagnole. Actually, if you want to sound proper French, you have to make the first liaison, but not the second one though, even though both words end with a T. Maria est italienne et espagnole. Maria est italienne et espagnole. French is so fun. Then we have ma, which means but. Ma.
Ho due cani, ma non ho gatti.
Ho due cani, ma non ho gatti. Ho due cani, ma non ho gatti. I have two dogs, but I don't have any cats. The closest would be French with me. Me. I'm telling you, if you want to struggle with spelling, you should choose French right away. M-A-I-S, but it's pronounced me. J'ai deux chiens, mais je n'ai pas de chat. J'ai deux chiens, mais je n'ai pas de chat. J'ai deux chiens, mais je n'ai pas de chat. In Portuguese, it's also very similar to Italian. You just add a final S at the end and it becomes mas. Tenho dois cachorros, mas não tenho gatos. Tenho dois cachorros, mas não tenho gatos. In Spanish, all the letters are different. There is no connection whatsoever. It's pero. And it's the perfect example because the word for dog is perro with two R's. Perro and pero. So you're gonna have to practice rolling your tongue. Tengo dos perros, pero no tengo gatos. Tengo dos perros, pero no tengo gatos. And since we're talking about cats and dogs, do you guys know how to say pets in Spanish? It's mascotas. So I wonder how to say a mascot, like for a sports team or a Japanese town. Quindi means so, therefore.
Quindi.
I miei genitori sono brasiliani, quindi parlo il portoghese.
I miei genitori sono brasiliani, quindi parlo il portoghese. I miei genitori sono brasiliani, quindi parlo il portoghese. My parents are Brazilian, so I speak Portuguese. Since we're talking about Brazilian, in Portuguese, quindi is então. Então, meus pais são brasileiros, então eu falo português. Meus pais são brasileiros, então eu falo português. The beginning of então is similar to the Spanish entonces, or again, if you want to sound more European, entonces. Entonces, entonces. Mis padres son brasileños, entonces hablo portugués. Mis padres son brasileños, entonces hablo portugués. In French, it's donc, donc. Mes parents sont brésiliens, donc je parle portugais. Mes parents sont brésiliens, donc je parle portugais.
Perché?
Perché? Actually, it means both why and because.
Vado al supermercato perché non ho niente da mangiare.
Vado al supermercato perché non ho niente da mangiare. Vado al supermercato perché non ho niente da mangiare. I'm going to the supermarket because I don't have anything to eat. Actually, it's almost the same for Spanish and Portuguese to say both why and because. ¿Por qué? Voy al supermercado porque no tengo nada para comer. Voy al supermercado porque no tengo nada para comer. Vou ao supermercado porque não tenho nada para comer. Vou ao supermercado porque não tenho nada para comer. Gosh, that sounds so similar. In French, it's slightly different. Why is pourquoi, literally, what for, pourquoi. And because is parce que, parce que. Je vais au supermarché parce que je n'ai rien à manger. Je vais au supermarché parce que je n'ai rien à manger. That's it for today, guys. If you want to keep practicing on your own, make sure to download Busuu by clicking on one of the links in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If I made any mistakes, let me know in the comments. That's also how I can learn. And don't forget to share and subscribe to support this channel. You can really make a difference. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for more videos. Ciao!